and waggles. But you have to manage his game at this point. I think the Broncos will be very conservative early.
Take that, Tony. Nobody hate no, no, I'm not hating on your guy. I'm a big strong athletic guy. Me too. I wish him success. This is just a quarterback show. That's all we got today, Jaws. So let's stick with it. Sam Bradford, of course, ends up in Minnesota. From the things I've heard you say so far, you have sounded like you're really in favor of the direction Mr. Bradford has been moving. Why is this?
Well, Sam Bradford is a pro. Wherever he's gone, he's handled the situation very, very well. And you go back to last season in Philadelphia, this offseason, when I look at all the throws of all the quarterbacks, Sam Bradford had a very good year. He was arguably the most accurate quarterback in the league a year ago. He had an outstanding preseason this year. He's a pro. So he's going to a system in Minnesota where they're going to run the ball, number one. They're going to use the play-action passing game. That's going to give Sam the opportunity to utilize his accuracy on the deep ball. I think it's a really good fit for the Minnesota Vikings. And I'll go even this far. I think Teddy Bridgewater, by the way, I love the way Teddy Bridgewater has evolved as an NFL quarterback. I think it's going to be difficult for Teddy Bridgewater to win his job back once Sam Bradford learns this offense in Minnesota.
Wow.
Sam Bradford is a human ace bandage.
I know.
Not go off.
I'm changing my week one pick based on what Jaws just said. I got to get back.
Let's talk about the Eagles who got rid of Sam Bradford to make room for Carson Wentz, who's going to start. He's a number 2 overall pick. The number 1 overall pick, Jared Goff, isn't even going to dress for the Rams. Has he been that bad, Jaws?
I don't know if he's been that bad, but he hasn't been very good. And clearly, when you draft a quarterback number 1 like the Rams did, you want that guy to start opening day, much like the Eagles have Carson Wentz starting opening day against the Cleveland Browns. But as I watch Goff through the preseason, he was a turnover machine. 3 fumbles, 2 interceptions. That's going to keep you off the field and out of uniform. Completed only 45% of his passes. But when I watched him, he played the game way too fast. It's like he had, 4 cups of Starbucks in him. He just way out of control, wasn't in sync with the receivers' routes, and they ran basic plays for him. So clearly, Jared Goff has a ways to go, but he's got to calm down a little bit.
Well, Jaws, on the other hand, you've liked Dak Prescott, what you've seen from him this preseason. He has looked good, but it seems to be a small sample size. Why is everybody liking this kid so much?
Well, when you look at the tape, it tells you the truth. It is the truth serum. The first play, the first drop back of Dak Prescott, he was calm. He was collected. His drop is in sync with his wide receiver's depth. He just looked like he belonged. As I'm going play after play after play, I'm seeing accurate throws. The timing was there. The anticipation was there. Now, we all know the Dallas Cowboys are going to run the ball number 1. But I also saw out of Dak Prescott the ability to stick the ball out in the running game, pull it back in, and hit those deep throws down the field. It was a very impressive, and I'll couch this, preseason for Dak Prescott. But I'll tell you what, I like what I saw.
That's great.
This is interesting.
That's great. Thank you, Jaws. It's always great to have you back.
Thank you, Jaws.
Thank you, guys.
Let's take one last break. Still to come is a comeback by Landon Donovan. It's something we should be excited about.
And Serena plays for a second straight night. Should we expect her and Angelique Kerber to make it through the final?
Do you think Jaws got a ring for the Arena Bowl? Do you think the Philadelphia Soul's going to get a ring? Oh, he's saying yes, not yet. Do you think it's an expensive ring? It has diamonds? Or do you think it has zirconium?
The Labor Day mattress event at Ashley Home Store is now extended for a limited time. Get this Ashley Sleep Queen Power Set for just $19.99. That's just $21 per month with 8 years, no interest. Only at America's #1 furniture and mattress store, Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Man, all these chicken sandwiches have really let themselves go. They barely fit on the bun anymore. Someone should say something. Arby's, we have the meats.
7 ingredients. What are there?
Corrosion inhibitor.
Solvent.
Demulsifier.
Fuel detergent number 1.
Fuel detergent number 2.
Anti-adhesion compound. And marker molecules.
Get better gas mileage with Synergy. ExxonMobil. Energy lives here. 2017 Acura MDX, and this is how we make it.
Can a toothpaste do everything well?
This cream is like,
It felt like I had just gone to the dentist.
it just kind of like wipes everything clean. My teeth are glowing.
They look great.
They're so white.
Crest HD, 6 times cleaning, 6 times whitening. And in 2 weeks, superior sensitivity relief to the leading sensitivity toothpaste.
I actually really like the two-step.
Crest HD. Step 1 cleans, Step 2 whitens.
It's the whole package. No one's done this.
Crest, healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
He's pretty much guaranteed to never drop the ball. And with the Fairfield 100% guarantee, you know that we'll never drop the ball either. Because you're our #1 priority. Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott.
When they're with you, APB prescribes a naked Setsing playing a piano made of studs. Smells like we got the wrong guy.
This car is traveling over 200 miles per hour. To win, every millisecond matters, both on the track and thousands of miles away. With the help of AT&T, Red Bull Racing can share critical information about every inch of the car from virtually anywhere.
Brakes against the wall. Daniel, you need to call your brakes. Understood. Brake lines back quickly.
Giving them the agility to have speed and precision. Because no one knows hand like AT&T.
Perhaps if chickens bothered to fly, they'd have more meat on those wings. Until then, Arby's will dip this in buffalo sauce. Arby's, we have the meat.
In New York, Serena needs just 2 more wins to pass Steffi and smash all the records. No big deal. The U.S. Open. Serena takes the court tonight at 7 on ESPN.
My name is Sergeant Isaiah Stratton. What inspires me to serve? People in my hometown, like Hugh Wilson. The man's my hero. Arthritis, 2 titanium hips, can't stop him from doing what he believes in. That's what inspires me to do what I believe in.
From our 9/11 Heroes Run to putting character to action in your community, discover how you can honor the fallen by challenging the living.
Thanks, Hugh.
Visit TravisManion.org.
Moving can be overwhelming, but luckily you can always count on Vinny because he loves to lift. Jen, because she's super organized. Gus, because, well, Gus has a truck. And Comcast, because they help you stay connected to all of your Xfinity services when you move. You can get installed in a 2-hour window guaranteed, including nights and weekends. Plus, ask you to take your equipment with you to your new home. Visit Xfinity.com/movers to stay connected today.
Pardon the interruption is presented by Crown Royal Regal Apple. Smooth to the core. Please drink responsibly. Part of Happy Hour. And in part by Dick's Sporting Goods. Proud to employ and support hundreds of Team USA contenders. And Nissan.
Every time people have a 26th birthday, Tyler Eifert. Eifert is one of a burgeoning number of pass-catching tight ends in the NFL, pulling in 13 touchdowns for Cincinnati last season. It's not just Gronkowski and Graham. There's Jordan Reed in Washington and Greg Olsen in Carolina, Travis Kelce in Kansas City, Delaney Walker in Tennessee. Sadly, Eifert is still out with an ankle injury for the first month of the season.
Don't forget Martellus Bennett, who is now in the lineup with Gronkowski. Whenever Brady comes back, how do you stop that?
Who's throwing to him for the first 4? Happy anniversary, Herschel Walker. On this day 30 years ago, Herschel made his NFL debut, scoring 2 touchdowns for the Cowboys in the win over the Giants. Herschel was a great player for the Cowboys, making 2 Pro Bowls in 3 seasons. But his trade to Minnesota for 300 people made the Cowboys a champion.
Who's the greatest college running back we ever saw?
It's probably him.
It's him. It's Herschel